Oabona Sepora. So we'll be talking about and having conversations on the elderly destitution in Botswana. It's a problem in Botswana, and what I've realized is that there's not so much done to engage the elderly population in the poverty alleviation initiatives. So I'll start by mentioning the existing programs that we have to cater for the elderly population. We have the World War II veteran program. We have the destitution program. We have the Rural Administration Development Program, which is known as RADP, and this program mainly targets the elderly population who are in rural settlements, who live far away from facilities, yes. And then we have the destitution programs. And then we have the limit, which provides it's a program that provides funding, seed funding for livestock, for small stock, right? So the elders in that case are considered as part of the beneficiaries. But with these existing programs, we say that there are loopholes. We've identified the loopholes. Firstly, these programs that are not tailor-made to the needs of the elderly population. Secondly, they don't really promote exit from these welfare programs. They don't create a platform where elderly people can actually initiate, where elderly people can actually be innovative. So we can say that they promote dependency syndrome. So what are we saying? We as young people, we can do something for our elders. And we as young people, we can save for the rainy day. You never know what might happen tomorrow. Because the reason why elderly people that are in the Facebook destitution program is because of the historical life events, is because of the factors. So there are different factors which might have attributed to the current problem they're having or they're experiencing. So what I'm saying is that as young as we are, we need to invest for tomorrow. We need to make proper investments. If you are working, you need to consider joining or having a pension scheme or just saving, so that at least tomorrow you have something to work on. So we have theoretical framework to answer to this thing. So we have what we call the strength-based perspective. So the strength-based perspective by Bandura, who is a theorist and a major proponent of the theory, argues that individuals have potentials, individuals have strengths, individuals have talents that they can use to be the best they want to be. So in that case, our very own elderly population can be, we need to engage them, and they also need to take ownership, and they need to participate because one component of the theory, the strength-based perspective, stresses the point of participation, that communities need to participate for their own good. So we need to make use of that component. And then also there is the empowerment theory, which mainly provides adequate skills and training for our elderly populations. Yeah, we do acknowledge the fact that with our very own elderly population, there are a number of factors, there are a number of challenges. You know that in this era, and at this stage, because our very own national population policy defines elderly people as people aged 65 and above. That's what the national policy says. The national population policy defines an elderly person. So we're saying that yes, elderly persons are faced with issues of sight, issues of health issues, mental retardation, and of course, if we are to design the interventions for our population, we need to consider such factors. And then with our at programming level, we need to consider that such that the programs that we're going to create, in as much as we say we want them to be innovative, we want them to use their talents to make income, but we need to also to recognize the need of rehabilitation services for them, and we need to make specific interventions for them. So poverty is measured by what you call the poverty datum line. So in Botswana, poverty datum line, if you earn less than 250 pula, you're considered destitute. And then there are two types of poverty. There is the relative poverty and absolute poverty. So the absolute poverty is it's where now so the effects of poverty are so aggressive. You don't have any source of income, you don't have shelter, or if you have shelter, it's not in a good condition for survival. Yes. And then, and how can we lobby as young people? These are our very own parents, right? So we need to advocate for those programs which are tailor-made, like I said before. We need to advocate for because there are no associations or bodies that promotes the welfare of the elderly. With children, we have the Children's Council. With youth, we have the National Youth Council. But for our elderly people, we don't have any professional body, we don't have any association or institution that supports and promotes the welfare of our very own elderly population. So elderly destitutes are often marginalized. They are often stigmatized. They are often labeled. So we need to move away from stereotyping and having a paradigm shift to say that these people can still add value to the economy. They have different talents, like say weaving talents, basketry, and those other things. And those things we say that they could be utilized, and you could even cultivate their inner strengths so that they contribute to the economy. So young people, we need to, in conclusion, young people, we need to take charge. We need to take an initiative to advocate for our elderly destitutes. We need to ensure that even policymakers, they formulate policies which are specific to the needs of our very elderly population, and then we need to promote exit from the welfare system or from the destitution programs. Yes, and with that, I'm honored by your presence, and I'd like to